Hey, Sagittarius, welcome. Thank you so much for being with me. The heat is on in my house. I really hope that it is not interfering with the sound. If I find it is, I might have to re-record and we just won't have the card selection in here. But this will be a general weekly reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November. We have one card already for the physical realm, the Five of Cups. A general weekly reading for November 25th through December 1st. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take anything that does resonate and leave the rest behind for someone else. And never put anyone else's message, judgment, opinion, or what have you above your own. So we have from the minor arcana the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. I think we have one card for the physical, two for the mental, and I think it's two for the spiritual, but we'll take a look in a minute. So from the major arcana, can we get the card that best represents the overall energy for Saggy this week? And Saggy, if this does not resonate with you at all, you might want to check out the readings for your moon and or rising sign. I occasionally find out that those resonate more with me than my sun sign. And I'm not an astrologer, but I do wonder if it is related to the, when my specific birthday is and where the planets happen to be located at the time. Okay, so that's my guess. I don't even know that. I'm just wondering why that might be. Okay, so finally we have the Emperor reversed, who was reluctant to come out there, but with the Emperor reversed right away, I feel as though trying too hard, the energy of like too tight a grip on something, trying too hard, overthinking it or overworking it. Like, in other words, there's like a lack of positive energy behind it somehow, in the sense that, the first part of creation is, and every moment is a creation, right? Is aligning up the energy, getting, enthusiastic about something or feeling good about something, having high expectations about something. But when we don't line up the energy and we just take the action, sometimes we're trying too hard and we're like holding on too tightly. We're trying to control things through our action as opposed to our vibration, right? You want to get into alignment first and then proceed, right? And I feel as though this is like the opposite of that, trying to proceed first without feeling in alignment with something. Okay, so in the physical realm this week, you may find that something doesn't work out the way you originally wanted it to, the way you originally planned, the way you had hoped. But there is more to the story. Okay, now the five is the energy of change and often freedom, like getting out there and experiencing different things. I feel even like, travel and this and that. Unexpected change sometimes, right? So I'm feeling as though you need to change the way you're viewing this, because sometimes when things aren't working out for us, or we think things aren't working out for us, they are, right? As you can see, this figure looking at the cups that are overturned, yet there are still 2 upright cups behind him, and he appears to be totally oblivious to them and oblivious to the bridge leading to the refuge of the castle in the distance, right? Totally oblivious to all the positive aspects of his situation and only looking at what didn't go right. But I even feel that for some of you, this thing that didn't go right is really the path to something better, and you're just not seeing it right now. And you're trying to control things with your action, and you're disregarding your vibration. You're disregarding the spiritual, energetic side of it, efforting too hard here. And, well, in your mental realm, okay, effort, a burden, right? I feel this is your mental realm. This is what you're focused on. This is what's on your mind. You wish it would end. You wish that something would end. This, whatever it is in your situation here that you feel isn't going your way, you're focused on the burdensome aspect of it. You want this journey to end so you can get started again. Okay, well, you have another 10 underneath that. You have the 10 of Swords. You're thinking about how painful this is. And when is this going to end? But I really, really, really feel, and now the 10, of course, you want it to end because you want the fresh start, the new start. The 10 is really the one energy, the energy of new beginnings, right? When one journey ends, it opens up the door for another one. But you're focused on the negativity of this, right? You feel like it's a burden, and you feel like it's painful. Now, this is a weekly reading. It may not be as dramatic as all that, right? But overall, you're just not, something that doesn't work out the way you wanted it to. You're missing the big picture, and you're focused on, what you don't like about it, as opposed to what you do. And you're trying too hard, again, to control things in your physical world, your physical realm. So in the message from the spiritual realm here, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here with the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So the Queen of Pentacles reversed may represent someone in your realm who is an earth sign, right? So it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or it could just be the energy of the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, being a queen, this could be a leader of some sort. So for some of you, this could be your boss. And for others, this could be, it could be a partner, a spouse, male or female. I feel as though this is someone who is not really helping with the way you look at this situation. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I feel as though this person is kind of feeding into your view of how this is turning out. So this very well may be financially or job related. And I feel as though this person is not really being supportive, is kind of, and maybe not intentionally, but is kind of joining in on the negativity surrounding it. I feel as though, again, this person might not be doing it intentionally, but is not maybe is too close to the situation, just like you, and is not able to step back and see the bigger picture and see what is working out, to see what is still available, or to see a different direction or a better direction. So, in other words, I feel like the universe is telling you, you need to kind of disregard this person. Like stop engaging with this person. So let's say something going wrong at work, and this is your partner, for example. Try to avoid engaging in this conversation with this person. If this is your boss and something at work didn't go well, you need to, I know it's hard to disregard your boss, but I feel as though you need to realize that the boss, of course, if something doesn't go right straight off the bat, most of them are probably going to maybe react badly and be less supportive maybe than they usually are, or something like that. Whatever the situation is, though, you need to put this person aside. I feel like that is the message. You need to disregard this person represented by the Queen of Pentacles reversed, whoever it is. Okay. And you need to stop trying to control the future with your actions. And this is where that Emperor reversed comes in. Okay, so you really, really need to line up the energy here, okay? I know. It is just our way in these human physical bodies to try to take action to turn things around. But the first step really, really is lining up the energy. And I feel as though throughout this entire reading that for those of you with whom this will resonate, you're just trying too hard in the physical realm to change things without lining up this energy. And I just said to my husband either yesterday or the day before that I caught myself trying to get too far ahead of myself, looking too far into the future. Things that I'm working on. What am I going to do with them? How am I going to get there? I am still in the early stages, and I'm getting way ahead of myself and lining up more negative energy by focusing too far into the future where I don't have any business being at this point. I need to be happy with where I am and in alignment with what I'm doing at the moment before I can really get a grip on what I'm creating for the future. And honestly, I don't even want to get too far ahead of myself. So I told my husband, I said, listen, if you hear me going on and on about, okay, this is how I'm going to do this. Well, this is how I'm going to do that. And then I'm trying to get out ahead of myself, and I'm efforting too hard to get things done before they are ready, before they are time. I asked him, please stop me and remind me that I really just have to focus on the work I'm doing in the here and now, and everything else will fall into place. And I'm really feeling like that is the message here, Saggy, that this, I really feel like there's a really, really strong message in the Emperor reversed here, where you're trying too hard to control things in the physical realm, and the, Seven of Pentacles reversed here, where the universe is telling you that stop getting out ahead of yourself. Stop looking so far into the future. You need to focus on the here and now. And it really does involve lining up the energy with that Emperor reverse. That is a strong indication that you're trying to hold on too tightly to something, to control something too much. Okay, my Saggy friends, if this doesn't resonate at all, check out your moon and rising sign readings. Otherwise, I want to thank you for being with me and have a fabulous, fabulous week. See you next week.